These are some basic troubleshooting tips for your home Chromebook. So these Chromebooks have been sitting uncharged for a very long time, which means that you have to have them charged for a very long time. So the first thing you're going to do is take your 45-watt charger and put it into the charging port right there. And as soon as you plug it in, you should see a red light. And that red light will gradually tone down to a lighter color the more that it's charged, eventually to a green or a light orange. Keep in mind that if one charging port isn't working right, these are used Chromebooks, try the other one on the other side. Yes, they have two charging ports. Once you charge it over here, keep in mind that you don't have an indicator charging light on this side, but it's plugged in on this side, and then you'll have to look on the other side to see if it's charging or not. So the red light is on, and that means your computer is charging. The next thing you're going to do is hit your power button right there. Light will come on. You'll receive a brief illumination on your screen. You'll have the Chrome OS logo. If it's stuck on this screen, this is what you do. You hold Shift, Alt, refresh, and power at the same time. Once you hit those four keys at the same time, Alt, Shift, refresh right there, and power at the same time, the screen will go black. You don't have to hold it, you just have to press it once. All of those keys once at the same time, simultaneously, and you will then see the Chrome logo appear again. But having pressed all those keys will cycle and release any memory that the computer has, and a lot of times solve a lot of the issues that these Chromebooks have. But just make sure that your PC is charged first for at least an hour. If you can wait 30 minutes, that's fine, but I would recommend an hour. These computers, some of them have been sitting for about a year. So now you see, it took about 30 seconds to get to the login screen. We are now at the login screen where your student or yourself will now log in. Make sure that your computer is connected to your home Wi-Fi, because it works for me because it's connected to my Wi-Fi, but you will have to go down here where you see the arrow moving, and you click down there, and you will find right now it's connected to a network that says students, but if you click on it, you can select the Wi-Fi that corresponds to the Wi-Fi that you have at home. So you will look through a series of Wi-Fi routers, and you will select the one that is yours. After you put in the password, you will then be connected to the internet. So for younger students from kindergarten to third grade, you will use your badge, and you will then put your badge up to the camera of the computer, and then you can log in. For the older grades, you will go down here or over here where it says log in, and then you will be required to put in your email and your password, your email and your password right there, and then you can proceed to log in. If you run across a computer that says .com, that doesn't say the name of the school followed by .org, that probably means that the PC is not enrolled, in which case you can bring it back to where you got it, to the school, to the institution, and that computer then needs to be enrolled. Another issue that you might have is when you turn on the computer, you might get a notice over here that says your computer is locked, and it will give you the serial number for that computer. What you will do is copy that serial number, send it back to the IT administrator or the technical support specialist of the school or the workplace that you got it from, and they can unlock it for you remotely. That means that your computer was sitting for a long time and no one logged in, no recent activity on that computer, and that can make your computer be locked, or the administrators themselves locked it because they believed that the computer was not returned from someone else who may have had it, and that computer can not be used. So those are some tips So remember, you're gonna charge the computer for about an hour before you use it. You are then going to hold the power button for an extended period of time to get it on. If you see the power is not coming on, you will remember that you have two charging ports, one here, another one there. You then use the combination of Shift, Alt, Refresh, and Power button to refresh the computer, to reset the computer of anything that might be keeping it frozen in a frozen state, or it might be in a sleepy state where the computer is still on but it's not awake. So you're gonna give it a quick jolt to awaken it. And patience. Have patience. All these computers, most of them, about 95% of computers that are returned, we return the same computer back to the student, to the parent, because they are on, but they haven't charged it for a long time. And that's all we do when we get it back. And also, if the computer is frozen, we do that combination to make the computer live again. So that's some of the troubleshooting tips that you can use. And also remember, if the computer says locked, we just need that serial number so we can unlock it remotely. There you go. Hope that helps some of you.